gonna... God, when is this guy gonna play a game? I didn't come here to watch him talk.
So there was a bit of a scuffle going on outside of the Glendale, California school board. Concerned parents were protesting against far-left psychopaths. Can I say psychopaths anymore? Stu? No, Fluffy, don't kill Stu! No! Well, anyway, the concerned parents were then labeled anti-LGBTQ. Yes, respect other people's cultures and religions. Unless they go against drag shows for kids, then all bets are off. You're out of here, Muhammad.
Hate crime. Hate crime.
Anyway, Faye's Nickmercs, right? Well, he commented on the tweet, and he was on the wrong side of history, as the progs say. And I quote,
"They should leave children alone. That's the real issue."
Hate crime. Hate crime.
This statement is perfectly rational if you aren't having armpit bleaching parties while looking like meth addicts on a Sunday morning in Oregon.
Why?
Sorry, Nick. Your social credit score on Twitter just dropped. Call of Duty sprang into action, silent but deadly, like a fart, and removed Nick's Call of Duty bundle from the store. Ironically, it's also been shown and proven that Call of Duty censors all the LGBT pride stuff in the Middle East, which proves that all of this is performative.
Don't ask questions.
Nobody noticed until Charlie Intel made a public post about it 11 hours ago. And Call of Duty Bud Lighted itself, which seems to be the common theme for current companies in today's world.
It appears Activision has removed Nickmercs' bundle from Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 store this evening. Activision has not commented as to why it has been removed, but the removal of his bundle comes a day after Nickmercs' recent comments on the LGBT plus community. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from the Modern Warfare and Warfare stores. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and community.
This tweet makes no sense. To celebrate Pride, we silenced him from saying something that wasn't offensive, but it might be construed as offensive to the few people on Twitter that are mentally unhinged. To protect them from possibly hearing something non-inflammatory but will hurt their fifis, we have gotten rid of the bigot Nickmercs. Remember, feelings are more important than facts. Ask AOC.
Actually and semantically correct than about being morally right.
Needless to say, the hammer came down, but not on Nickmercs. It came directly down on Activision Blizzard. The overwhelming majority of people don't see an issue with Nick's tweet. And I don't either. There's a hot take for you. It's his opinion, and as a parent, he's damn entitled to it. If I have to hear about other people's genders and gender fey and puppy kitten self and all this other stuff, for God's sakes, I can stomach Nickmercs saying I think they should leave kids alone. If Nickmercs came out and said I'm a puppy and a kitten self, Activision would have called him brave, bold, and beautiful. Of course, the Daily Loud posted on Twitter saying the dude is anti-LGBTQ.
Call of Duty removes FaZe Clan member Nickmercs' skin from game after anti-LGBTQ comments during Pride Month.
Of all months. Nickmercs, his final solution is to leave kids alone. What an absolute monster. You mean Nick wants parents to parent their own children? What a bigoted ideology he has. Wait, when you get full context, it's...
This happened 4 blocks from my Overwatch League apartment.
Wow, talk about the height of privilege.
I was in my Overwatch League apartment. In horror of horrors, Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life.
Some ineffectual, privileged, effete, soft penis debutante.
When you have absolutely no idea of what's going on, but you have to say what's politically correct, am I right? And Nickmercs comes in and literally just says something sound. And it's like, whoa, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy.
Stop him!
Look at him. He's proud of being masculine. Disgusting. He's probably full of testosterone. They need to get Dylan Mulvaney to drop kick him and inject him with estrogen in order to get his skins back. Oh man, suck it, Call of Duty. You're lucky Battlefield's more retarded than you are. But we'd all be playing that. Anyway, Nickmercs did a stream, and he weighed in on it. And he was sound, composed, and realistic. And most of all, he didn't apologize, which he doesn't need to. Because he didn't do anything but give an opinion that ain't even crazy. This is what they're calling anti-LGBTQ now.
Right? And that's I just don't think it's any place for a teacher or a school. I don't think it's the place to speak about things like that. And it's not that I think that it shouldn't be spoken about. If that's what you got from that tweet, then you're just wrong. You're just wrong. I don't have any quarrel with anybody in here. I don't have any quarrel with people on the internet. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. Now listen, if you have issues with me or if you have issues with that tweet, then hey, listen, I'm down to agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. But if you think that I hate you because you're a certain way, you just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth.
If you don't know the news, yesterday, it just blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. That Call of Duty, Activision made the decision to pull Nickmercs' skin and bundle off the game. You know, champs, I mean, just imagine. I mean, he's one of us. He's one of us streamers, right? I mean, to get your own skin and bundle and that whole collaboration on the biggest shooter franchise out there and be one of the first to do it in Call of Duty, that's such a massive accomplishment, you know? And he worked hard, years and years, built a nice community. He's a great representation of a streamer gaming, you know? And just like that, he made it, got it in there, and they pulled it down. That's a tough one. For what again? So what I got to do, what we got to do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake, in this year's Call of Duty, it's the worst in its franchise.
And there you have it. Believe it or not, this is the best press FaZe Clan has gotten in like years. If you remember correctly, not too long ago, original members, and still right now, are fighting with management over FaZe. Management was giving more shares to Snoop Dogg than people actually in FaZe Clan. And they made him a member. They also hired an actress that I never heard of, but she was on Stranger Things. And that was like the big thing. And one of the FaZe dudes was like, they hired her because she's on Stranger Things. I'll just play the clip.
Going down the right path.
Oh my god, FaZe! FaZe subs! Yeah! I can't help it but to just laugh and troll the situation, bro. I've been going through it for so long with FaZe, and it's like I've just hated it for so long that I could do nothing but troll at this point. No, that was a movie. That was a movie for sure. But yeah, once again, Grace, I heavily apologize that you're kind of in the middle of this. You seem like a very nice, innocent girl, and I know you have no like parts of this, and you don't really understand what's going on. This all outdates you. You have no idea. So don't think it's personal to you at all. It's just
About me signing with FaZe is because FaZe Rain said that the only reason I was signed with FaZe is because I was on Stranger Things. I'm sorry, sir. Were you in the meeting with us? Were you there? No, I've never met you.
Be main.
And that is not why FaZe signed me. Like, that is definitely how I got the meeting.
And that is not why FaZe signed me. Like, that is definitely how I got the meeting.
But essentially, the girl admits because she was on Stranger Things is why they wanted to talk to her. Like, a doy. But then you got good old Nick here. The dude comes in, acts like a totally normal base guy, and he gives FaZe Clan the most positive story they've had in ages. And he only had to be called a bigot to do it. It also looks like a Call of Duty boycott is on the horizon.
I'm Flint Dicker, and you're watching the news.
This just in. Tim the Tat Man has spoken about his friend being... Like, can I say but do I just got up? I cannot. Okay. He came in and supported his buddy and told Call of Duty to remove his character bundle from the game. Do I think this will bother Call of Duty? Hell no. They're more afraid of the gays. Let me tell you, ever since Carlos Maza, another millionaire socialist, they're a dime a dozen these days, am I right? Came out in 2018 and got major advertisers to leave YouTube because he was upset at Steven Crowder and screwed every YouTuber over. All of these companies and brands are scared to death of the gays during Pride Month. Literally being gay at Pride Month is like being Super Saiyan 4 Goku. If you squeal loud enough, someone will do something. What's that, Stu? I can't make fun of... Uh-oh. Hey, remember to check out our Twitch today. My Twitch, I should say. I might stream. And remember to rate, comment, subscribe, all the garbage I'm supposed to say every time, but I don't remember because, you know, nobody really does it.